Hey guys, this is Kirk here again, and today this video training, I'm gonna show you and I'm gonna teach you something that you can use these techniques to create some articles or any content that is more engaging, and so that you can create more results. Maybe getting more leads or getting more sales from your article or your blog, so that you can use this, just duplicate this Hey guys, this is Kirk here, and today this video training I'm going to show you some techniques that can help you to create some uh, more engaging content, maybe your blog post, maybe your video, or it's most popularly is your blog post. And if you are using email to using email marketing, it's gonna help, and it's going to help you to generate more leads, and so you can have more sales by using this method. So I'm doing this training video because some people asked me, although in the last around 14 or 15 video training, I've told you guys about how to create a blog post really fast, how to find some really good topics, how to promote your blog post, and how to create videos. Lots of blogging training or video marketing training that I've shown you, and which is I am using them and getting great results. Okay, but some of you guys asked me that is that really just that simple to just blog daily and get traffic and make sales? I would say it's just that easy. Okay, the formula is just that simple. And I know that some of you guys have some questions about the content that you create in your blog, how to make people to really subscribe into your email list, or maybe how to create some really good content, so that create some more engaging content, so that more people would know your blog and they would come back to read your blog posts and so on. Okay, so today I'm going to give you some tips and some techniques, and so that you can create some really good blog posts and just create some good results. Okay, so it will be short. It will be really short because it's not really much things to talk about. Okay, but there is some tiny or subtle details that you should know about when you write some blog posts. Okay, and this is why although my English is not good enough, I think it's not good enough, but I can still blog and get traffic and get tons of leads for my blog. It's because it doesn't require you to have really good English to blog, because most of the people would like to read some simple English. Okay, and also people don't like to write long paragraph or long sentence. Okay, so first point, you gotta write short 9. Okay, really short. Don't write too long for one sentence. And second, you gotta use simple English. Don't try to you're not going to write some beautiful English. You're not going to write some poems, because not many people would like to read those things, and I guess not many people would know how to appreciate those really beautiful English. Okay, at least I can read them, right? And so you gotta use really simple English, and also never write long paragraph. Okay, if you're using whatever, maybe you are using WordPress, or maybe you are using Empower Level blog right now, then most probably you don't want to write a paragraph that longer than 4 lines. Okay, it's just keep it within 4 lines and it'll be good, right? And let me show you why we have to do this. And actually we learn this stuff from some good writers. We can learn from them, right? So actually, there is some examples that I will show you here. Is Stephen King. Okay, I don't know whether you have read books from Stephen King, but if you see some of his paragraph, you can see actually this is only one page of his book Under the Dome, and you can see that he always use short lines. Okay, really short lines, and also maybe each paragraph it will just maybe 3 lines. It's 4, 5 lines. Is because it's gotta be simple or easy for audience to read. Okay, you don't want to overwhelm your audience or your readers, their eyes, and so that they it's kind of disaster to read your blog post. Okay, so you gotta use short lines and a short paragraph and simple English, so that when they read your articles, they will feel comfortable. Okay, and easy to understand, right? And the second thing is that I'm going to teach you here in this video is you can use some techniques that you can intrigue your readers. Okay, the first thing that I really like to use is use ... Okay, so what is ... Let me show you some example of mine. And if you have read my blog posts recently, then you will find that most of the time I will use ... Just like this is my latest blog post here, and this is what I'm talking about. As you see, I will use ... in the last sentence of one paragraph. Is because I'm going to redirect people's mind to next paragraph, next sentence. Okay, and this is the way that although this is not some formal English, but it's your blog. You don't need to be formal. You just need to write something that can intrigue you, people to read on, and so that they would read through your blog post, and maybe they would follow your call to action, and maybe they not. But at least you have to use some just little techniques or tricks that make them to read through your blog post. And this is one that I usually use, and I think it works really well. And just use ... It's like you want to say more things from this sentence, and people would like to know what you're going to talk about, and so that they would just read on, and just read on. Okay, and this is a really simple trick. And you see, I always use this ... techniques, and you see here I use it again. Actually, I think these articles I used much of this ... technique, but here I use it again. But I think this is a really good technique to use to intrigue people to read through your articles. Okay, this is really good techniques. And also you can use conversation. Okay, just like this example from let me make it host full screen. As you can see, this is the page of the novel of Stephen King, and the whole page is about some conversation of people. And I don't know what you think, but I think I would really love to read what they're talking about and what's the conversation. And most of the time, conversation would make people more curious of what you want to talk about. Okay, and so you find in some of my emails or some of my articles, I will use conversation, to mention some things, to describe something, and to lead people to read on to and other things that I want to point out. Okay, so I would recommend you to use more conversation. Okay, because it's just something that could intrigue people's curiosity. Okay, So this is really good, and use more. And use point form. You know, when you have some things that you want to list out, and which is you can use it to form a point form. Okay, point form. Then I would recommend you to use a point form, because it will just make the whole things more easy to read, and it will just make your blog or your articles look much better. And if it looks better, then people would like to. Actually, people sometimes, I think they would just, you know, skip all this stuff and just read your point form, and it will just what you want to point out, right? So use point form. If you have some point to list, just use point form, and it's good. It's good to use. And also the last point is that if you want to arouse people's attention, try to use, you know, maybe bold one sentence. And let me see if I can get you some examples here. I don't think I have used it in my last articles, but for example, like this, just like this, my previous articles. Here, actually, I want to arouse people's attention on to read on. Actually, I just want them to read on. So I bold this sentence, which is a question, okay? And actually, this bold function doesn't have any meanings, okay? But I just want to make some sentence to make people, to arouse people's attention, so that they would just try to read through the articles and know what it's talking about, and what I want to mention, and what is it about, okay? And using bold type, or you know, bold font is really good, okay? And that's it all I want to show you in this training, and which is, you can find in my blog posts. I use them a lot, and it will just makes people to read through your blog, so that actually it is kind of a way to make an engaging articles. Because if people don't read through your blog, then they don't know what message you want to bring them, and they don't even know what business you're in, and they don't even click to your link, and they don't even would buy your stuff, right? So using these techniques and make your blog more easier to read, then it will just it will be a very effective way to make your blog, you know, generate more leads and get more results, okay? And of course, you have to notice that in this latest blog I write, I didn't use too many call to action, but actually I would recommend you to use more call to action. It's just because I'm trying to test this kind of writing style, and I just want to try to rank it really well in Google's, but I'm not meaning to use it as a sales articles here. So don't make it as an example, because you need to put at least 3 call to action in one article, and it will just help you to generate more leads, okay, and get more sales, okay? And the techniques that I introduce you in these videos, it would also applicable to email marketing. That means that when you write some emails to your subscribers, I would suggest you to use the same techniques, so that people will read through your email, okay, and they will click to the link that you suggest them to click, and if you want them to buy stuff, they will just buy, okay? They will just click the buy button to buy your stuff, okay? So this is the really short training that I want to give you some really useful techniques here, and it will help. it will help you to create some really good content, and just use them. Just use them, because this is just really simple, and it will help you to make your blogging or your article, create some more effective or productive articles here. Okay, so I guess that's it for this video training. Then I will see you on tomorrow training. Okay, and I prepared some really good stuff for you, and just see you tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.